I be dropping and popping, motherfuckers, I ain't never stopping. I be rapping till you bitches done something. Killer Coco with the Bobo, coming through your front door. I don't give a fuck about yo. I be sipping, dipping, gripping, killer Cali, motherfuckers, I ain't never tripping on Kingpin. Motherfuckers, yo, I'm coming while I'm running. I be gunning at the same time, I be running on big suit. Who's the next brother that's ready to shoot? The absolute motherfucker gets spooked in the boot. I make sure I clear the problems on motherfucking roof. I don't play, motherfuckers, yo, I'm here to stay. It looks like I'm gonna get paid with all these motherfucking tracks that I laid. Collabo here, collabo there, collaborations all over the world, everywhere. I'm down with all the people that support and care. I'm down with the people that love to share. Kid the Cali always holding the front strong, always with the heater, never alone. The 9mm is my homie from back home. He knows all about busting the motherfuckers down.
What we fighting all about, ain't you motherfuckers had enough? Yo. What we fighting all about, ain't you motherfuckers had enough? Bitches.
Sitting here on my own chillin', Killer Cali, the item is all about killing. Put the track back, blow, motherfucker wanna hear the click clack. Watch me spit like a motherfucking Mac. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, motherfucker, yo, I'm coming for the throne, yo, got to watch your back. I ain't leaving with an empty sack. Mad Bulgarian with this motherfucking gangster rap. Tryna drag my flow, you be too slow for this hardcore game that I roll. I roll with hustlers, I bust this. Motherfucking hoes got a reason not to trust us. What we tryna do? I'm a one-man army, fuck the crew. I've only got my associates. We're all about biz, don't forget it. There's money to be made, come and get it. Did you hear about the news? Yeah, I read it. Another war taking place in the middle of everybody's faces. 100,000 dead from different races.
What's up? I know I've been gone for a little while, but now I'm back. I'm gonna be dishing out a lot more videos and stuff like that. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me. Don't worry, I ain't going nowhere. I know it's been like 2 weeks or something, right? You guys are like, where the hell is Sirius at? Yo, you know, like where the knowledge at? Yo, I'm getting pissed off waiting for him. Hurry up. You know? But it's alright, I'm here. You know. Yeah, so never fear, Superman is here. You know, got my little crown on my shirt and shit like that. You know, crazy. I'm just fooling around. But anyways, you know, I would like to say, you know, this video is going to be dealing with lucid dreaming and stuff like that, and how you, as an individual, can actually try to embark on a shamanic journey or lucid dreaming, and it's different from or an OBE. It's very different from an OBE. It's similar but very different. And yes, and to all my subscribers and people who like my videos and those who I hate, if you're gonna write something stupid in the comment section below, why are you even here? You have no life. You're pathetic. You come on my channel, and instead of you commenting something positive, if you have something negative to say, don't say anything at all. Just leave. You don't have a life. Why are you coming on my shit and trying to crap and shit on my shit, and then you're trying to teach, and you're failing miserably, and then you're trying to teach me like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, like as if you know more than I do. Funny, because if you knew more than I did, apparently you don't have a channel of your own. You don't have a platform of your own, but you're trying to teach someone who actually has a platform. You see, you idiots don't use your brain. You guys don't have much common sense. Get off my platform. You look like a fool. You know, that goes to all the haters out there and the ones that just don't understand this type of knowledge. Get out of here. It's not for you. You guys are immature. I'm a grown man. I don't have to listen. You guys don't understand. I don't have to be doing this. I do this because I need to do this. I do this because I want to do this. Alright? If you can't understand the information, alright, then it's obviously not for you. If every time you go to a video and you want to talk some crap and you want to get all mad and get disrespectful, it's because it's not for you. You're too ignorant to understand anything. Do you understand? All right, leaving that aside. Now, this is lucidology 101, or lucid dreaming, if you will. And we're going to be talking about how to lucid dream in this video. So, when you as an individual want to lucid dream, make sure that the room is dark, because you're going to need the room to be real pitch dark. Okay, you don't want to, and also get a journal. You're going to want to get a journal to jot down everything that you lucid dream. I told you guys, if your pineal gland is active, you'll be able to lucid dream very, very well. In fact, because your pineal gland is active, the dimethyltryptamine that is being released throughout the through the pine cone, it's vibrating at a certain frequency, so it's releasing the DMT. The DMT gets released, and what's happening is that your brain is going into a higher state of consciousness, a dreamlike state, or a quickening state, if you will. And what ends up happening is that now, because you've entered into this quickening state, you see, because with lucid dreaming, what I have experienced is that when you're lucid dreaming, you need to, like, it's different from an OBE. It is, and we'll be talking about OBEs in other videos. I'll chock full of information on that one. See, the lucid dreaming, you need to, like, you need to find that niche, that state between like the dream realm and being asleep, and actually like falling asleep. But like it's like being asleep and not being asleep at the same time. I would recommend that if you have your pineal gland active and you're having your journal next to you, always have your journal with a pen next to you. Put the date and time that you meditated. Okay? Try to do it at every same time, every single day if you possibly can. When you're doing this, try to count from 100 to 1 in reverse. So, 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95. And take your time while you're doing it. Don't do it that fast, Breathing in and breathing out, counting from 100 to 1. When you're doing that, you're activating the right part of your brain, because human beings used to be right brain thinkers back in ancient Lemuria and Atlantis. We used to be right brain thinkers. This is where you get your Nakal race from, the Nakals. This is where you get that race of people from. They were very spiritually adapted to the cosmos, and when you lucid dream, right? You see, you're gonna see all kinds of stuff, man. So be prepared for this, and it's gonna be a little difficult in the beginning, but you can do this. You don't want to be counting 1 through 5. No. Count from 100 to 1, and take your time while you're doing it. It's not a freaking race, okay? Make sure you took care of everything you need to do. You need to take care of everything you need to do first. You cannot be antsy. You need to be extremely patient, and you need to be living in that moment. You need to be wanting to live in that moment. You cannot be, overzealous, overly excited and all. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, man. I'm telling you that right now. It's not going to work. You're wasting your time. Also, another thing is that when you're lucid dreaming, right? Don't move your toenails and your fingernails and all this. Like, don't be moving all that. See, the reason why you want to come from 100 to 1 is not only to quiet the monkey mind, which is the mind that can't stop the inner chatter, but it's also to focus on the numbers, and also focus on your breathing. Focus on your breathing, okay? Focus on your breathing, and don't be don't be moving your eyes like inside your inside your eyelids and all that. Don't be moving your eye around all over the place. Keep it in one space. Your body needs to be, you need to trick your body into falling asleep, and the only way to do that is to stay still. The only thing that should be moving around is the air going inside your lungs and your diaphragm and all that. That's the only thing that should be moving around, and the quieting of the monkey mind, counting from 100 to 101. And when you get to 1, sometimes if you still haven't been able to lucid dream, you may have to continue the process from 100 to 1 all over again, because you're activating the right hemisphere of the brain. This is dealing with the psychic abilities and dealing with activating the pineal gland in a certain way where your brain is being given a secret message. It's almost like putting a slip underneath the door and somebody that's on the other side of the door seeing it. You're basically putting a slip underneath the door in your mind, and your mind is picking up the paper and going like this from the other side of the door. It's like, oh, this is what you want to do? I bet. So then the more you keep doing it every single day, eventually you're going to go into that quickening state where now you start seeing the galaxy in darkness. You start seeing like colors and fancy little colors and stuff like this. What ends up happening, right, is that your consciousness, right, ends up falling within itself. I'm so serious. Like, you might get scared when you do this shit. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all need to be prepared when you're doing this shit, because what's going to happen is that within your mental mind state, what ends up happening is that your mind, it's almost like, you ever seen somebody like walking on you ever seen an avalanche, or you ever seen like somebody walking and like they fall within the floor or something like that? So it's almost like you're falling back within your mind state. And what happens is that while you're dreaming and stuff like this, you will actually be able to see that all your thoughts can manifest in the dream world. Yes, a lot of the reason why a lot of you guys can't figure out your dreams and stuff like that, the reason why you guys don't remember and stuff like that is because your pineal gland is not active. So what you need to do is get that active, and then what you need to do is that you need to fall back within yourself. You need to go back within yourself, but you don't want to grab the darkness, go in the darkness and pull out the light. No, not this time. This time you want to go within thyself, and when you go within thyself, your consciousness needs to merge with the dreamscape that's inside of you. It's like your mind is a keyhole and you are the key. So when you go into that realm sleep, right, you're gonna wake up and be like, what the hell? It's like you're gonna wake up like, yo, it's so crazy. Like, you're gonna wake up probably like in a field, like a field of like grass and stuff. Like, you be walking around, you see like little animals, like you see a lake of water, you're like, where the hell am I right now? And you see the sky looks all colorful and shit like that. You're like, what the fuck? Am I high? What is going on? Am I on drugs and shit? No, nigga, you're not on drugs. You're really on the ultimate drug, yourself. See, people want to get high and all this stuff, but you could get high just off of sun gazing and stuff like that. People don't understand that, and this is the real high. This is a real high, because all these drugs you're doing is a real low, and you don't even realize you're really going low. Now check this out. Now when you do this, now you can manifest anything in the dream world. See, because when your dream realm consciousness and your consciousness, but not just your consciousness being awake and aware of itself, merge. When it merges, because you've been counting from 100 to 1 while meditating, right? And you keep doing it until you end up falling asleep. That's the meal ticket right there. You keep doing it until you end up falling asleep. But and also, I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen right away. You need to keep doing it. Your brain is going to get the signal. It's going to get the message. This is why a lot of times when people want to OBE, they end up lucid dreaming, because they don't even realize what the hell they're doing. You're going to be able to see. You might be able to see like you're gonna be able to imagine. Oh, you don't know how much shit y'all be thinking about in your mind. Y'all got cities inside your mind. Y'all got other worlds inside your mind. You imagine a gun in your hand, it just magically materializes. You could fly around in the lucid dreaming state. You could fly around and this is all happening inside your head. You can't die when you lucid dream. That's another thing. You can't die. You guys ever wonder why you always have that dream? I know you all have had this dream before. You had that dream where you're like looking outside and looking out, and you're in the room, you're looking out the window, and then you run up to the window, and then you go through the window, and then you fall all the way down, and then you land on the ground, and you're still alive. You ever wondered how that happens? Your mind is very powerful. You were supposed to die, but you didn't. This is lucid dreaming. Even a regular dream is still lucid dreaming. But the problem is that you're not conscious of it. You're not fully aware. You have no power. You have no power. The dream is just a bunch of messages and codes and images and vague images, and you thinking something in your head, and you can't control nothing, and everything is just a blur. You can't even remember shit sometimes. You wake up, you're like, what the hell was that? Then later on, you're like, oh, yo, I was dreaming about something. Why did I forget and remember until now? Like, why did I remember now? It's because you're not in control. When the pineal gland is active, now you're in control now. You become the god of your own inner self. You become the god of your inner realms inside the mind. Okay? So, when you lucid dream and stuff like that, it is the quickest way to figure yourself out. See, once you start seeing all the stuff that's in you, you now know what you see. You have so many realms inside. You have realms to your feelings inside your lucid dreaming state. You're gonna see aliens. You're gonna see weird stuff like popping up. You have other types of beings that will talk to you and stuff like that. And they're all inside of you. Yo, when y'all lucid dream, y'all can even, y'all gonna think this is fucking crazy. You can meet your fucking ancestors that are in your DNA when you're lucid dreaming. Did you know that? Because subliminally, you really went with an inner self inside the dreamscape of your mind. And when you're dreamscaping inside your mind, sometimes you can go into a door that can actually that you end up accessing a part of your DNA, and you could end up accessing a part of your DNA that's a family member of yours, and you can end up seeing them doing something in the lucid dreaming state, in the dreamscape. This shit is like it's trippy. It almost feels like you're doing fucking it almost feels like, you know, in a weird way, it almost feels like you're doing shrooms or something. It almost feels like you're doing like some shit, you know. You feel like you're tripping out, you know. So but the cool thing is that you can fly and stuff like that. And once you start seeing that you are the all in this world, you're the god of this realm, you're the god of this world, you will start to realize how powerful you really are. Because if you're the god of that world, the inner world within your inner self, that means that galaxy that's in you. You are that galaxy. You are the controller of that realm. There's all kinds of stuff happening inside your mind every day. You don't even realize it. Check this out. When you're lucid dreaming too, you have doorways you can go into. You're gonna see a lot of stuff in there, man. Like, yo, man, y'all don't understand. In a lucid dream, you can materialize anything. People be having sex in their lucid dreams, but be careful. Sometimes the individual you could be having sex with could turn into a demon. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Ah! Because you weren't in control. You were thinking with your beast mind, your beast mental state that's coming from your root chakra. And when you're thinking with the beast, the lower self, the animal mind, sometimes things get out of control, things get out of whack, and things get dematerialized and can materialize into something horrible. So be careful. It doesn't mean it's going to happen every single time, but it means because you're not using the mental plane, you're using the lower self. Sometimes things can, like 1 minute, you have to really control your mind when you're lucid dreaming, though, because anything you think of will materialize. So if you think of yourself walking around naked, all of a sudden when you look down, you don't have no clothes no more. You're like, so then when you think about having clothes, now the clothes is back on you, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. See, the lucid dreaming scape inside the mind, it's very complex. You guys need to really understand what you're doing. Also, you can go into other cities inside your mind, other things you never thought. Yo, like you will see, like you can even see movies that you used to watch, like in like screens and stuff like that. You're like, yo, I was watching that show. I was a kid when I was watching this shit. Yeah, because it's all inside your mind. It's all inside your mind, guys. Like, I'm telling you, when you lucid dream, man, you're gonna see like colors in the sky and stuff like that, like a trail of colors. You follow it, and then you probably find a little leprechaun that got gold and shit like that. And you take the gold and shit, and then the leprechaun's like, "What the fuck? Give me my gold!" And you're trying to run away from him and shit. And then you end up in a car somewhere. You're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then somebody tells you to buckle up, and you drive the car. The car has a nitro boost, and you just fly off a freaking end. Yo, that's what happens when you're not taking control. You need to understand that you're in control. Otherwise, the lucid dreaming scape it's gonna be very frightening for you, because everything you're thinking about is happening and you can't control none. You need to go blank your mind, blank, keep it blank, and then seriously, blank your mind. Don't think of none. Try not to. Tell yourself that I am in control. I am in control, and try to turn your hand into like a weapon or a sword or an axe or something like that. Once you do that, practice it on yourself first. Turn it into like an axe or a sword or something, or like a gun, or like you know how Mega Man has that, you know, that circular sphere boost blast thing. Try to turn it into one of those, and then try to magically, mentally, it's really mental, try to turn it back into the arm that you used to have. Mentally. Once you start practicing it on yourself, you will lose that fear, because now you see that you're an all-powerful being, locked within your own, locked within your own mental state, within your own mind. You'll be able to walk up buildings, like literally walk up a building. You'll have animals talking to you and stuff like that. Sometimes when lucid dreaming, you get messages too. Yeah, like messages to upgrade your mind, to help you. Like a lot of times lucid dreaming, like like you don't get it. Like your brain is like reconfiguring itself to like show you the answer. Some of the answers that you've always wanted in life. Problems that you've never been able to solve. Issues and situations that you never were able to actually get through. And the lucid dreaming scape can have the answer for you. It can have the answer for you, and you can figure things out. You'll be like, what the hell? What is going on? Am I OBing or am I lucid dreaming? You know you're lucid dreaming because of this. Because when you want to leave the scape, sometimes you can actually, it's crazy. Sometimes you can actually feel that you're really asleep. Something in you, something you know that you're asleep, and you don't have no cord, you don't have no spirit cord attached to your body. So you're inside yourself. You don't need a spirit cord, and that's how you know you're lucid dreaming. You don't have a spirit cord to connect your soul to your body. So you're inside your own body. It's your mind, your consciousness unlock the doorway inside your mind, because your consciousness and your inner self, your inner mind, are two completely different entities. You see the person that I am right now? We all have a higher self. Our higher self is the programming, is the program that allows us to lucid dream in the first place. Because how can you go within yourself if there's not an other self within yourself? So what I'm saying is there's always two of you. You can think of, look, for short, because I know it's really complicated. Think about it. Think of you going within you. Let's just keep it like that for now, because I don't want you guys to get overly complicated with this shit. Also, another thing, when lucid dreaming, you need to believe that you can do it. A lot of people will report. I know there are going to be people reporting to me, oh, I tried it, I couldn't do it. Bro, you got to do it every single day. Do it for a whole week. Keep trying. Do it every single day. Do it at the same time, and keep trying. And get that freaking journal. It's important. If you don't document everything, how the hell are you going to know what the hell's happening? Because when you lucid dream the first time, the second time, the third time, you're going to start slowly getting more information. You're going to start learning slowly more information. When you keep doing it over time, you're going to start, the lucid dream is going to last a long time now. So now you're aware of everything you're seeing, everything that's going on. Do you understand? So that's what I'm saying to you, is that when you lucid dream, you need to believe that you can do it. You need to have that journal next to you to document everything so you can remember everything. You don't want to forget shit. I'll be making more videos on lucid dreaming soon, okay? And yeah, just try to understand. You know, it's really your consciousness going inside your, going past all the doors inside your mind, and then like your mind and your instinct brain, and your animalistic brain, and your subconscious. Thank you. Damn, your subconscious mind and your conscious mind merge. They merge, and this is where you get your lucid dreaming from. Sorry guys, I don't have that much time because my battery is dying and stuff like that. I'll be making more videos on this topic very soon. So until then, Sirius Inner Temple out, and leave it in the comment section below. Share, like, subscribe.